Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This week I have got a bunch of fun cleaning hacks, tips and tricks, whatever you want to call them. We've got kitchen cleaning hacks, bathroom cleaning hacks, baseboards, window tracks. So I hope you find this helpful this spring cleaning season. Some of these hacks I was testing for the first time, others I've been doing for years, and most of them you probably already have the supplies for at home. So without any more introduction, let's just get right into it. The first hack that I've got for you is for cleaning baking sheets. Now, this was the first time I had ever tested this one, and I chose my grimiest looking old baking sheet on purpose to really see if it works. And I'm going to let you be the judge, so make sure you stay tuned and check out the before and after to let me know what you think. So for this one, all you need is baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. You're just going to sprinkle a layer of baking soda on first, follow that up by spraying on some of the hydrogen peroxide, and then finally finish off with another layer of baking soda. You're supposed to let this sit for a couple of hours and then wipe it clean. When I cleaned this off, I really took my time scrubbing and I used my Dawn Power Wash to really try to get the best results possible, and I truthfully didn't see that much of a difference. I was really hoping this one would work, so I decided to give it another shot, but this time I left it overnight and it didn't look that much different the next day. The pan was definitely much cleaner to the touch and the baked on gunk was for sure cleaned off, but the discoloration did not improve at all, and I'm going to put up the before and after side by side right here and you guys can let me know what you think. This next hack was one of my personal favorites, and I had no idea the things you could do with cooking spray aside from just cook. So Pam can actually be used to shine your bathroom finishes, which was news to me, and I just had to try it out and I was pleasantly surprised. So I sprayed the Pam directly onto my shower handle and just buffed it out with a microfiber cloth, and it looked so shiny and removed all the gunk. It also helped prevent the buildup from happening again for several showers. I was honestly amazed by this one. This next one I discovered because I had pretty bad mold along the grout in my shower and I was trying to figure out how to kill it and prevent it from coming back. At first, I just tried plain old bleach with a scrubbing brush and that didn't work, so I googled it and discovered that toilet bowl cleaner with bleach was the way to go. You just squirt it all along where the mold is growing and let it soak in for several hours before you rinse it away. Once I tried this, I realized how effective this is as a shower cleaner even if there is no mold. The cleaner kind of just spreads all over the shower when it's sitting for a while, so by the time you come back to rinse, it has done all the work for you, and this worked wonders. I didn't have to do any scrubbing at all, and the entire floor of my shower was bright and clean, and it lasted for several weeks. Magic erasers are amazing, and I'm sure you already know that, but you can use them for almost anything, including to remove stains from fabric. I cut mine into little pieces so I can get the most uses out of one magic eraser as possible, and most of the time I only need one little piece because they're just so effective. I had a couple of chocolate stains on my couch that had set in for almost a week, so I just wet my magic eraser and with a little bit of scrubbing, the stain lifted right up. I also used this to get a huge stain out of one of my throw pillows that is spot clean only, and I was super impressed at how well it got this one out. And while we're talking about magic erasers, I recently learned you can use them to remove residue and product buildup off of your heat styling tools like your straightener or your curling iron. And I couldn't believe how much actually came off onto the magic eraser. I would have never thought to clean those, so I figured I'd include that little piece of information here to remind you guys to clean yours too. This next hack is for cleaning your wooden cutting boards. For a long time, I had no idea how to properly clean these, and I destroyed quite a few putting them in my dishwasher. But then I learned this little trick. All you need is some lemons and some salt. It's that simple. Just cut your lemon in half, sprinkle some salt, and then scrub. This will keep your cutting board smelling fresh. If you cut raw meat on your cutting board and you want to make sure you've removed any possible bacteria, in that case, I do like to soak mine in a little bleach and water. I usually do 1 tablespoon of bleach per gallon of water, and I just let that soak for a few minutes before I rinse it off. This next one is for cleaning your sink, and I'm sure that a ton of you already know about this one, but I will say that when I was a first-time homeowner back in the day, I had no idea why my sink was so dirty and why I couldn't get it clean. When I discovered this, I was like super excited about it. So this is for any of you who just had no idea, but the best way to scrub it clean and remove any little rust spots or stains is with plain old baking soda and dish soap. You're just going to wet your sink, sprinkle a little bit of baking soda, and then a couple squirts of dish soap, and then scrub that all in really good until it turns into a paste. If you have super tough stains, you can let this sit for a couple of minutes before you rinse it away, but that's literally all you have to do. And if you want a little shortcut, I do love the Mrs. Meyer's baking soda cream cleaner for this same exact job. Really hard to see in this clip, but there is a huge super glue stain at the bottom of my sink, and I recently learned that lemon essential oil can remove pretty much anything. So in this case, the Gorilla Glue was stuck to the bottom of my sink. I just put a few drops of lemon there and scrubbed it off using crumpled up aluminum foil. Nothing else had worked to remove it before trying this. The lemon essential oil that I was using in this video was from Young Living, but you can probably use any lemon essential oil and it will do the same exact job. So I know they sell them at grocery stores and they sell them on Amazon, so you definitely do not have to join Young Living and splurge in order to do this. This next cleaning tip is for just preventing your non-slip bath mats from getting moldy or cleaning them if maybe they already are. But those things can get gross quick if you're not careful, and I learned that the hard way. So this is really simple and it kills 2 birds with 1 stone because it will also clean your bathtub in the process. So what I do is just flip my bath mat over and fill up my tub with a combination of bleach and water. I let that sit for a couple of hours before I pull the plug and rinse it all off. Not only is my bathtub super clean, but also my bath mat. Another little tip to prevent mold is to always hang your bath mat to dry anytime it gets wet. Cleaning baseboards is no fun. It's something that I definitely don't do as often as I should, so I really wanted to find a way to make this easier, and that's when I found this product on Amazon. It is called Baseboard Buddy, and it's essentially like a Swiffer but for your baseboards. What makes this better than a Swiffer though is that it has grooves that fit curves in your baseboards perfectly. You can also use this to clean your moldings, and the pads are reusable. I use mine wet and I sprinkle a few drops of essential oil on it just to help make my baseboard smell nice while I'm at it. I'll have the baseboard buddy linked in my Amazon storefront under cleaning favorites if you're interested in buying this for yourself. My next cleaning hack is for cleaning those pesky rings around your faucets. They can be so tough to get off, and I was super happy when I found this trick. All you need for this one is vinegar and cotton balls. So you're just going to soak your cotton balls in the vinegar until they're completely wet, and then place them right around the faucet and just kind of push them in a little bit. Vinegar is super acidic and it will disinfect, dissolve mineral deposits, dirt, grease, and grime. Let this sit for about 20 minutes or so, and when you come back, the stain will lift right off with no effort. This next hack was a bit of a fail, but I wanted to include it anyway because this may still be helpful for some of you. This one was supposed to completely clean my oven without scrubbing. It's just a combination of vinegar, baking soda, and water. I felt like a little scientist. I had a feeling this one wasn't going to work, but I figured I would try it so that you guys don't have to. I coated the inside of my oven with this mixture, and I just let that sit overnight before wiping it off. I will say that at the end of it, my oven was definitely cleaner, but it was not any cleaner than it would have been if I just used a good old SOS pad to scrub it out for a little bit. So I was a little disappointed with this one, and I would not try it again. This hack I saw on TikTok and I thought it was genius. This is how you prevent water from settling into your dishes at the end of a dishwasher cycle. You just crack the dishwasher and put a towel inside. The towel will absorb the steam so your dishes will actually be dry. I just thought this was so cool, and I've been doing it for a couple of weeks and it actually works. My last cleaning hack is for cleaning your window tracks. I got this little handy dandy window track cleaner off of Amazon, and I wish I had discovered it sooner. Obviously, my windows were excessively dirty, and I don't know why that is. I live in an apartment on the first floor, and they've just all been gross since the day that I moved in. So I wanted to make sure to get those clean. It definitely took me a couple more passes getting them clean just because they were so bad, but this worked wonders. It worked way better than anything else that I've tried, and it was really nice to just have something that would just kind of conform to my window tracks and wouldn't constantly get stuck like if I was trying to pull a towel across. So definitely 10 out of 10 would recommend the window track cleaners, and they are listed in my Amazon storefront if you're interested. But that's it for my spring cleaning hacks video. I hope you guys found this helpful. You'll have to let me know in the comments, were any of these brand new to you? Did you already know about all of these? Do you have any fun cleaning hacks that you want to share with everybody else? If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit your notification bell so you are notified every time I upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll come back for another video.